Today we're going to talk about the benefits of Ring and the functionality that we have. For those of you that joined us in TecHome in Louisville, my colleague out there, Ryan, actually got up and talked about a lot of the feature sets that you should be looking for when you're building a technology strategy for your homes. And a couple key factors that we focused in on were marketability, flexibility, approachability, and scalability. Now, we talk about marketability. We talk about a couple key things. One is brands that your homeowners know and, of course, trust. The other one is flexibility, right? The ability to have your homeowners either set it up themselves or to have that white glove service deployed directly inside your homes. And the solutions that you should be looking at are also solutions that are approachable, solutions that can fit into any budget, whether that's for a custom home or a standard track-built home as well, and devices that are easy to install, set up, and of course use. And the last thing that we really want to talk about is the scalability factor. The ability to provide solutions that can grow to meet your homeowner's needs over time. And although I can spend the next 10 minutes kind of diving into this and really going through all these factors, when John and Colin approached us a few weeks back and asked us to do this presentation, and he asked us what we wanted to present about, Ryan and I took a thought for a second, and we both came to the one criteria. We wanted to talk about a feature that many of your home builder or many of your homeowners are currently using today. Many of you in this room are probably using, and that's called our neighbors feature. How many of you currently have Ring inside your homes today? Quite a few, right? So every single one of you has this neighbors feature built right natively inside the Ring app. And this neighbors feature allows us to tie the communities connected closer together, allows us to bring the community watch into the 21st century. What it does is it crowdsources the ability for your neighbors to share posts about things that were happening inside of that community. It allows your homeowners to move into your homes and understand what is happening and how they can communicate with others that are out there currently today. Now, I want to explore this neighbors feature in a little more depth and breadth. Now, as we talk about the neighbors app, it really breaks into a couple different key criteria, as you can see behind me. One main feature is safety. So, and my colleague Ryan, he lives in northern New Jersey, and he has bears in his neighborhood all the darn time. You probably don't want to let your dog out when there's a bear in the backyard. These are things that you can share right directly within the Ring app. You can also have unsuspected activity. So if somebody's knocking on the door and you just don't know who that person is, you can post it on there and see if there's somebody perusing around the community itself. In addition to that, you can post information about crime, as well as lost pet. And we'll dive a little more deeper into the lost pet category. It's near and dear to my heart. And then what I like the most is our neighborly moments. You probably see this on the Ring if you look in our YouTube or our Facebook or any of those social media sites. They're funny videos of what happens, right? When somebody falls down when they try to leave their house in the middle of winter, or somebody comes up and helps their grandmother or walks their trash can up to their garage. All of that's captured and added into the neighbors feature based off of the Ring, based off that Ring neighbor. Now, one thing that I'll mention is that all this content inside this neighbor feature is moderated. So we have Ring associates that actually moderate this 24/7 to make sure the content stays relevant to your community. So all of that's built right directly in there. And if you talk to us later on, we can show you how that all works. Another thing that I really love is how public safety agencies can actually leverage this solution to be able to communicate with you and let you know what's happening inside your neighborhood. Just last week, there was a gas leak right down the street from my house, and I was notified inside the Ring app, right? I didn't get a call, I didn't get anybody else reaching out to me, but in the Ring app, I got a notification saying there's a gas leak at XYZ location. So I knew not to go there. These are all really great feature sets that your homeowners will have when they move into a Ring community. And it goes even further than that. A fire department can post, hey, there's been a fire down the street, and police department can say, hey, we shut off this road. All of that is built right directly there. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the pet feature is really near and dear to my heart. And within the Ring app, you can actually set a pet profile inside there. So your favorite Fluffy, you can have a picture of them inside there. You can say, hey, Fluffy is allergic to lamb. So if you find Fluffy out there, don't feed it lamb, all right? Please feed it anything else. So other key factors inside there is that if your pet is lost, say a dog's been lost or your cat has been lost, you can easily click one button. It'll broadcast that to your entire community so that everybody in that community can be on alert. If they find that dog, they can message you right directly within the Ring app to let you know where Fluffy is. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So really cool how that all comes together. But that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. If you have a minute, we're up in booth 413 up top. Please stop by, talk to Ryan and myself, and we'd love to dive deeper into our offering.
Thank you.